goddamn fucking Mexican border that I accidentally fucking drove to. Pumpkin, pretty girl. Let's talk about
He's gonna keep your nuts as trophies.
Let's talk about the dark side of the shit hits the fan. When the shit hits the fan, which the shit will hit the fan. It is actually written in the Bible, if you believe the Bible. I have found that a lot of historical events in the Bible have been true. Please excuse the crickets. I'm in my garage so my son can sleep. No, I'm not really talking about looters in my video on predators and shit. It's a fan. Looters definitely can be predators or the beginning stages of predators. Predators is definitely real, and some people may not be predators at the moment, but in that in-between stage of shit's a fan, when the power vacuum has not been filled, or the government takes a back seat and lets the blood shedding go on, things will be going back to how it was in the 1800s with racial violence and, religious groups against each other. There will be power vacuums getting filled by groups such as the Mormons, around Utah, I'm sure would probably take over stuff. The Crips, in bad neighborhoods, and then you might have your local KKK asshole outfit of, group of people, round up a posse and, do what they think they should do and shit's a fan when they can get away with it. But remember the Joker, or remember all those people that have the fantasy about being a shit's a fan sniper. There are many of them. You also have guys that might just want someone's guns or their pills or their wife. There's all kinds of different people. Someone that might not be very envious now and shit's a fan might, if they have a little bit of envy, become a very, very devastating predator. Most things that drive predators are very emotional, envious feelings of, materialism, such as money, or lust, Some people might be sexual predators, or you might have power-tripping control freaks. I watched Dimcad and Miami Prepper's video. Miami Prepper. I watched their video on predators and looters and shit's a fan. They were discussing cops and how a lot of cops will probably just park the squad car. And, a lot of, even preachers, pastors might be wolves in sheep's clothing when shit hits a fan. But as far as cops that do park their cars, some of those, we all know that there are a lot of cops that are assholes. I, for one, am not a huge fan of cops. But as far as predators, they're going to be driven by something. And it could be the neighbor that you have no idea that dislikes you, and knows that you're a prepper. Most neighbors can probably pick out whether someone or not is a prepper. But this is going to be a very, very big deal in shit's a fan, especially right in the opening phase when the chaos and fear factor kicks in. They're going to be predators. And that's why I believe people shouldn't just be farmer preppers. Farmer prepping is great. The agriculture side is very important. Don't get me wrong. But I believe, it talks about in the Bible that there's, the cost of money or the cost of food and everything is going to be skyrocketing. And whether it's Nibiru or whatever, it's going to be a real event. And shit's fan will definitely happen worldwide, somehow, by some major galactic space, phenomenon or whatever, there will be a time to where the predators will be on the prowl, and I believe people should be ready to combat predators. And the predator might be someone that you know. Maybe it's a brother-in-law that doesn't like you. But whatever it is, the predators are going to be driven by a very emotional, overcoming sense of having to be a predator, I believe. But the best way to be a predator, or defend yourself against a predator, is to think like a predator. So that's all I really wanted to say in this video. I might make another video on this subject. I'm just going to see how y'all like it so far. But definitely I believe that predators will be on the prowl and shit, it's a fan. This is Sly Tiger, thanks.